Thanks, Peter. Thanks, everyone, for being here. My name is Fritz. I will not talk about the future of work. I'm going to talk about today and about the present. And I'm going to tell you why we actually started Zenjob. I've been talking to a young lady, a mother, who told me that she actually every morning needs to leave her kids at the kindergarten at 7 in the morning, commute to the other end of town, and do a job she doesn't like. And we asked ourselves, how comes that today, with today's technology, people are still doing jobs they actually don't like, with people they don't like, at places they don't like? Why is that? And we asked ourselves, what can we actually do to help people to break free? And then we looked at the other side, we looked at businesses, and we realized more and more businesses are short of staff. And if you look at apprenticeships, for example, by now 50% of these apprenticeships do not get staffed anymore. 50% of training places remain vacant. Businesses face two big problems. On the one side, peaks get more and they get more extreme. So companies need to find staff, they face a shortage of staff, and they need to organize the flexible staff. They face costs in organizing this flexible staff. Now, what do companies do until today? They either work with temp agencies or with job boards and try to find secondary or people with secondary jobs. And the question now is, are they actually any good? If you look at quality at the temp agency, the skill set, the motivation. If you look at speed, on average a temp agency takes 3 weeks to staff people on the ground. The admin, it's a huge paperwork. And this was the moment when we decided we're going to launch Zenjob. We're going to build a software and smart processes to become the best temp agency on the world. And we focus these three things: quality, speed, and admin. This is what we wanted to do better than any existing player and where we wanted to outperform all existing solutions. Looking at quality, we started by having an intelligent and smart way of hiring, interviewing, and classifying our people, our workers. The second part would be that we would match the right person with the right job. Just by doing that, not human, but automated or even with algorithms, we would again boost the quality of our workers. And finally, by rating our people with every single job and reviewing every single job, we would again increase the quality. So it's hard to say by far or by how far we would be better than existing players, but we would certainly offer a better service here. Looking at speed, at Zenjob, we are able to staff people within 5 hours. Now 5 hours, that's exactly 100 times faster than the average 3 weeks of a traditional temp agency. 100 times. And if you look at admin, well, Zenjob is digital. From the company ordering staff to the people going to work, having a timesheet, the invoicing, the billing, everything at Zenjob is digital. Like, what's the approach of Zenjob? If you look at existing players and compare it with, for example, the approach of classifieds, who look at the topic on the surface and try to match demand and supply, and then on the other extreme, you've got the temp agencies. They offer the complete product, but it's offline and it's not easy to scale. Now what we do at Zenjob is we take the complete product and build it on tech. And by that, we can be super fast, we are super scalable, and on the other side, we offer the complete service end-to-end to our customers on the one side and to our talents, as we call them, on the other side. In the past, I've been working with marketplaces for some time. I used to work with Foodpanda and later on with Treatwell, and these were great and still are great companies. However, being a marketplace, you'd never really own the complete customer journey. We realized, like, as good as we did our service, our website, our customer care, It wasn't us like cooking the food, and wasn't us like cutting the hair. And when we started Zenjob, we decided we wanted to own the inventory 100%. We wanted to own the complete customer journey, which is why we decided to hire people and then rent them out. And this actually pays out. We can see a huge loyalty with our customers, excellent cohorts, and reorder rates on the one side. And on the other side, it's obviously also a great take rate compared to other marketplace models. Now, what drives us? Is this driving us? I told you the story of the young lady at the beginning. In fact, this is not just a story. It's a person, a young lady, she's called Mandy. And today, Mandy is actually working at Zenjob. And she's earning money and she's happily doing so. Rebecca is another Zenjob talent. She's a student and by now she's financing her studies with Zenjob, picking the perfect job fitting into her lecture. And this is what's really driving us. And when you now are leaving the conference, going back, flying back, having a coffee, going to a supermarket, sitting in a restaurant, and you'll see people, you might ask yourselves, could this be a Zenjobber? And I tell you, we've just started, yeah, but it's a question of days. Yeah? Thank you very much.